Hey YouTube, it's Steve. Sorry I haven't put anything up for a while, but as Jimmy Buffett says, it's been quite a summer. I'm here with Dog Walkin Thoughts number 3. I have the incredibly cuddly Tiggers and the amazing Juju Bean. So, the good news. This past Saturday I got my first game of bolt action in. 1,000 points of Russian versus 1,000 points of German. I had a lot of 28mm Russians saved up from when I bought Black Tree Designs Russian deal. Back in 2000, I guess, 2003 maybe, for Battleground World War II. So I rebased some of them, made little dioramas for the big things I needed, picked up a ZIS 3 gun, repainted my 25mm Battle Honors T-34. So my list for 1,000 points, basically, well, let me tell you about my thoughts first. Watched a lot of the live action bolt action games by Jamie that I always talk about, and Ethan Thomas. So I really thought I knew the rules. Reread the rules all week, got really excited, got to the store, we set up, young lad Ben was playing, and you think as a photographer I would have taken pictures and videos, but we just got so engrossed in playing, I just completely forgot. Alright, first game of bolt action Gamers Haven. How do you feel, Wally?
I don't know, my back's been hurting.
You'd rather go to Warzone. Alright, here we go. 1,000 points. Pull the first one. I'm so excited. Like a little girl.
And it is Russian.
Russian, very good. Catch up after turn 1, comrade. Plus, everything wasn't painted. So my thoughts were, I wonder if I'm going to like this. Is it going to be just another silly game based on die rolls, etc., etc. But I tell you what, it was exciting. It was fun. I haven't had a game like that in a long time. It was tit for tat. He had the smaller force, of course, of Germans. We used the Kursk theater selector, which I really like theater selectors for bolt action. He had some early SS units. We'll go over what he had in a minute. I just want to tell you, it was a blast. The game went so quick, hardly any rules problems. Anything that we did wrong, we found right away. And it really was a narrative that we were telling. We got some people interested. Hopefully more than just 1 or 2 people will start playing the game. It was a blast. My list was, we were playing just one reinforced platoon. So my list was first lieutenant. I had 2 infantry squads, of course. One is regular with a light machine gun. The other was totally free, inexperienced. I had 2 more inexperienced squads, and I had a 4th inexperienced squad that was free, of course. That's my special rule. I had a T-34 regular, had a sniper, I had a medium mortar, had a medium machine gun, and the star of the game, my artillery observer. I also had an 8-man submachine squad regular guy on, what do they call that? He came in from reserves. He came in from outflanking in a truck, and they were the star of the show. Ben had a couple small early SS units. He had a heavy mortar. Oh, yeah, I also had T-34, I said that. Back to the Germans. He had a PZ-4, he had a sniper, a machine gun, and he had a really big early SS unit that was a hammer unit. Now this was going to be the pain in my side all through the game. Back and forth. Oh, I also had a ZIS 3. Boy, I'm so excited I'm getting things mixed up. ZIS 3 anti-tank gun, which didn't do what I thought it would do, but it helped take out the PZ-4. Generally the game went back and forth. A lot of misses the first couple of turns till we really got the flow of things. Then everything started to blow up. His heavy mortar dropped on a unit of infantry, wiped him out. His sniper took out my machine gun with a shot to the gunner's head. My sniper took out his medium machine gun. It was a blast. PZ-4 and the T-34 had a slap fight, neither being able to hit or penetrate. We weren't too worried about pins because we were passing all of our morale until the artillery came down and really pinned his main center base of fire. That was fun. I need to get another artillery observer in with a dual reinforced platoon list. Over in the one side of the board, his hammer unit came in and was going after my unit. I started pinning it. It had 5 or 6 pins on it, couldn't do anything. My submachine gun unit came on the board. My dice kept getting pulled first. And I've discovered that if you have more dice, you're going to have more fun. So the inexperienced squads didn't really do much for me, but they added a lot of dice to the dice pool. This submachine gun unit jumped out of their trucks, assaulted with their tank grenades, Ben's 251, with some units in it, destroyed that unit, beat up in close combat. holy cow, were we shaken in close combat. I know it's very, very arbitrary. You roll, I roll. Whoever does the most damage wins. But my gosh, it was fun. We were both back and forth, tying. We went through 3 rounds of combat. Of course, you play them all at once. Until finally, I had 2 guys left, and I beat his one last guy. When the dust settled, I won by 1 point. I had 4 units killed on his side. He had 3 on mine. But we both agreed the dice were with me. He played tactically better than I did, but we really can't wait to play again. This was just a blast of a game to play. But the future looks really, really good with the special campaign books coming out. Pegasus Bridge. Boy, have you guys seen that? Oh, awesome. On top of that, the owner of the store, Wally, he was building some of the foreground buildings he got in. And those are so impressive. I recommend those. Anybody playing any 28mm war game from Saga to Bolt Action and beyond. I couldn't believe the level of detail on those buildings. So I know by him doing that and us playing the game, Wally sold a lot of foreground buildings that day. So where do we stand with Bolt Action? I'm going to tweak my Russian list, finish painting it and basing it, show it off on a video here coming soon. The starter set I have painted up for Wally will be on display soon also, which are Americans and Germans, plus the building that came in the starter set. All in all, I'm looking forward to getting some Chindits, maybe some Australian troops for Pacific action. 2 of my friends picked up the Japanese Army book, and they're going to make their list soon. The Warlord 1,000 point Japanese Army list starter set is out. That's gorgeous. People at Long Range Desert Group, I make a shout out to that podcast, really reviewed the Japanese book well. So that was very, very exciting. But also, what's next? We will be trying out Battle Group Kursk. I have all the miniatures ready. I have all the Germans ready. Just a couple armored cars are needed for that first scenario. We get that done, we will play that and compare both. I'm sure we're really going to like both. It just depends on what flavor we want to play. I also have Battle Group Overlord, and really looking forward to getting into some Normandy action. Oh, also for Bolt Action, I forgot. I have the entire Easy Company for 101st Airborne. Just waiting for those decals to come in. I've discovered that veteran troops are a blast. That's what Ben's German assault troops were like. He had a unit of 8 or 9 with 2 light machine guns. I shot everything at them and couldn't do anything. I pinned them, but I needed 5 as a wound. I couldn't buy a 5. Amazing. They just stayed there the whole game. It took off half my army. But once again, I got lucky. I took out the PZ4 at the end, got that as my tiebreaker kill point, and won the game. So, Bolt Action, 2 thumbs up. Can't wait to play again. Can't wait to watch more live action Bolt Action battle reports by Jamie and the gang. Just can't wait to show you the models, to stop taking videos of dogs and actually showing you games. But as a side note, have you seen the new Space Marine models? Oh my god. Okay, so I'm a Space Marine whore. I love all Space Marines. I love the Black Library books, video games, the music, the soundtracks from them. These new miniatures and the codex itself, that's going to be taking a lot of my time. So hopefully I can keep working on my World War II stuff and just finish up my Imperial Fist, which I know you guys need to see. So here's to a lot of fun gaming this fall, a lot more World War II action. I'll throw in some yellow Space Marines to show off, and look forward to watching all your battle reports. So, signing off for now. Happy Memorial Day, everyone. Memorial Day. Happy Labor Day. I wish it was Memorial Day. We'd have another summer coming. Hope you guys have a good fall and enjoy all the delicious dark beers that'll be starting up soon. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.